أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Jazakallah everyone for turning up on time. I hope you're all well as well. I hope you've all read the notifications here, so just make sure that your videos are off. And please do not put your hands up because that makes it a bit harder for me to select students. And Alhamdulillah, everyone signed with the correct ID, so far, so well done. So we'll start off our lesson with our starting prayer. And for that, I will choose a student. Can I have N1250? N1250, Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. How are you?
Alhamdulillah, I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good, Alhamdulillah. Jazakallah for asking. Just give me 1 second. Okay, so can you please help me with this starting prayer over here?
Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri.
Excellent, well done. That was really beautifully read, and you did your Yamad really beautifully. You made sure that they were 2 seconds long, so that was excellent, well done. And can you do the translation from yourself, please?
Lord, expand my mind and make my task easy for me.
Excellent, well done. Jazakumullah for your help. Okay. So today we are going to look at rules of Waqf. This is lesson 21, and I think you have had a presentation before on the rules of Waqf, but I will go through this again, and then we'll do our exercise, okay? So what does Waqf mean? Waqf means to stop or pause. So when you're reciting the Quran, some of the verses are quite long, and we unfortunately don't have long enough breath to recite the whole verse in one go without stopping or pausing or getting out of breath. So what you then do is you pause somewhere in between, and then you take your breath, and then you start from that place again. And then so when you pause, there is a certain way of pausing. There are certain rules that apply there, and that's what we're going to look at today. So let's have a look at all the different types of ways of pausing. So if I just bring this a bit down, let's give this one. Okay. So what I will do actually is choose a student. If I can have, let's see, N1255. N1255. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good, alhamdulillah. Jazakallah for asking. Yeah, so what I want you to do is have a go at saying what's in this box here. So in this first box here.
Zalika.
Excellent, well done. Now it says here, when the last word has a fatha, and you say for example, so you just said dhalika, okay, and say you wanted to pause here because you're out of breath, for example. It says here, if the last word has a fatha, then this fatha will change into a sukoon. So it will look something like this over here. Okay, have a go at saying this.
Zalik.
Excellent, well done. Just make sure that the dal is a bit long because it has a vertical fatha on top of it. So try that once more.
Zalik.
Excellent, well done. Do you see how the fatha changed into a sukoon if you wanted to pause there? Yeah? Does that make sense? So if you wanted to pause after the kaf, what you would have to do is you would have to change the fatha into a sukoon, okay?
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Good. Um, Same thing goes here in for the second one here. Have try saying this one for me.
Yomi.
Excellent, well done. So this is if I wanted to. So if I was reading a verse and I wanted to continue, I would have said Yaomi, okay? But if I was out of breath and I wanted to stop, then I would say it like this, like it says in this box. Have a go at saying this.
Yum.
Try once more.
Yum.
Okay, so it says here that the kasra, so the kasra on this meme, hang on, let me just highlight this for you. It says here that the kasra underneath this meme will change into a sukoon. Can you see over here in this meme? It's the same word as before, but this meme has changed into a sukoon. The sign on top of the meme, yes.
Mhm.
So if I wanted to stop after the meme, instead of saying me, I would say yaum. And also, do you realize what rule is taking place here where I've underlined it? So this yao and va, there's a certain rule that's being applied. Do you know what it is?
Vowel.
Yeah, well done. Well done, excellent. So when you've got a vowel, that means the sound, you make it last for 2 seconds. So instead of saying quickly yo, that's incorrect. You have to make it at least 2 seconds long. So yo, can you hear? I made the o sound a bit long.
Yes.
Yeah. So have a go at saying this.
Yom.
Excellent, well done. So, what have you learned so far? You've learned that if you've got a fatha and you want to stop, on the last letter you've got a fatha and you are planning to stop, or you're out of breath and you're going to stop. So, instead of saying the fatha, you turn it into a sukoon, like you can see here. Same rule applies if you've got a kasra. If you're going to pause and the last letter has a kasra, then that kasra again changes into a sukoon. Now the same thing happens in this next one here. So have a go at saying this for me.
Bo. Bo. Ba.
Have another look. What letter is this?
Ba. Noon.
Yeah, the dot of a bar is always underneath. Okay, so but this dot is on top, isn't it? So therefore it is a noon. Okay. Have another go at saying this.
Na'budu.
Excellent, well done. So it's saying here that if you want to pause again after the dal, so you want to pause here, then instead of saying do, the dhamma of the dal will change into a sukoon. So instead of saying do, I would say this. Have a go at saying this for me, please.
Na'bud.
Now, good, well done. Just one thing. A dal sakin. He did kalkala on that. I don't think you've learned that in this course, but you would say na'bud,
Na'bud.
bud, the sound. I need to hear the sound, yeah? Na'bud.
Na'buda.
Excellent, well done. So, in all three of these boxes here, number 1, 2, and 3, you've got your fatha, your kasra, and your dhamma. And in all of these cases, if these appear on the last word before you're pausing, then they all turn into a sukoon. Okay, this is the first type of rule. Okay, of doing waqf or stopping or pausing. Okay,
Okay.
so let's Jazakallah for your help. I'll choose another student to help me now. Okay. Let's have A1163.
Walaikum.
Walaikum Assalam. How are you?
Fine.
Good, Alhamdulillah. Okay, so okay, do you want to have a go at saying what's in this box here where I'm circling around? Alhamdulillah. Yeah.
Min.
Say that once more for me.
Min.
Well done. That was good. Just one thing. After the ta, can you see there's this vowel?
Yeah.
Do you recognize what type of a vowel this is?
I forgot.
That's okay. Do you know what the rule is though? No? That's okay if you don't know.
No.
That's fine. So the rule is if you've got a vowel sakin, so vowel with the schoon sign on top of it, and letter before, which in this case is a ta, has a dhamma. Does this ta have a dhamma?
No. It does.
It does, yes. This sign on top of the ta is a dhamma. So if before the vowel sakin there is a letter, it doesn't matter what letter, but any letter with a dhamma, then that means that this vowel becomes a vowel mud, okay? This is a vowel mud, and that therefore means that this ta sound will be prolonged. It won't be 1 second long. It will be, do you know how many seconds long?
2 seconds.
Excellent, well done. So instead of me saying quickly tu, that's wrong, okay? I need to make that sound 2 seconds long. So I would say tu, make it a bit long, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so have another go at saying this.
Min.
Excellent, well done. That was really beautiful, well done. Okay, now it says, so if I wanted to pause here after the meme, if I wanted to pause after the meme, it would be incorrect of me to say makhtumin, okay? It would be wrong if I wanted to pause after the meme. So it says here, if I did want to pause after the meme, it says here that the tanween of kasra, so the kasratain, yeah, this kasratain will change into a schoon, okay? And you can see here, can you see this meme? The meme now has a schoon on top of it, yeah? If I want to pause this meme, this kasratain sign will change into a schoon, okay? So have a go at saying this word for me, please.
Tum.
Remember what we just, about the vowel? Remember what we just practiced before earlier about the vowel, what type of a vowel this is?
A kasra.
This vowel, what type of a vowel is this? Remember we just said, talked about this, that the letter before has a dhamma, so therefore this vowel has become a
Dhamma. Wow.
it has become a vowel madda, okay? That means that the ta sound will be how long?
2 seconds.
Good boy. Now try that again. And yeah, good boy. Try that.
Two.
Good.
Two.
Yeah.
Two.
Yeah, you need to just hear the sound a little bit as well. So this has become a makhtoom, okay? So if I wanted to pause after this meme, so if I wanted to not say makhtoomin because I'm short of breath, and I wanted to do waqf, which is what I need to do if I'm short of breath. then I would have to change the meme into a meme sakin, and that means I would have to say makhtum. Okay, let's have a go at the next one. Have a go at saying what's in this box.
For un.
Okay, have another look. Look, is this a fa or something else?
A calf.
Excellent, well done. So have another go.
Quran.
On top of this alif, do you recognize the sign?
Yeah.
Do you remember the name of the sign?
Is it sukoon?
It's not a sukoon. It's a vertical fatha. And do you know what the rule is? So when this comes on top of a letter, when this sign comes, do you know what you have to do?
Say it for 3 minutes, 3 seconds.
Not 3 seconds, but 2 seconds, okay?
Yeah.
So instead of saying the alif could be like a I would say make it a bit long, okay? Yeah? Good.
Yeah.
Now have another go at saying this word for me.
Quran.
Nun. There's this nun as well there.
Quran. Quran.
Okay, repeat after me, okay? Qur'anun.
Quranun.
Excellent. Say that once more. Qur'anun.
Quranun.
Very good. Okay. So say, for example, I wanted to pause after the nun because I'm short of breath. Now, if that's the case, there's a certain way of stopping, and it says that certain way is if there is a tanween of dhamma, so if there is a dhammatain here, which there is, then that dhammatain will change into a sukoon. Okay? So you can hear in this noon that dhammatain sign that was on top of the noon has been changed into a sukoon. Okay? So have a go at saying this word here when you're doing vox.
For
No, remember. Have another look at this first letter.
Quran.
Good, well done. Say that once more for me.
Quran.
Excellent, well done. Jazakallah. Jazakallah for your help. And I will choose Allah Hafiz, and I will choose another student for the next two. Let's see if I can have A1156. A1156, Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamualaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. How are you?
Good.
Good, alhamdulillah. Okay. Sorry, I didn't hear you. Repeat that again.
Huh?
Did you say something?
No.
Oh, okay. I thought you said something and I missed it. Okay. Have a go at saying this word that's in this box.
Rasulihi.
Excellent, well done. Very nicely read. You made sure that your ha was long because it has a vertical kasra, so well done for that. Okay, now if I wanted to pause after the ha, I would say this word a bit differently, and it explains it here. It says that the vertical kasra will be changed into sukoon. So can you see this vertical kasra under the ha? This sign will actually be changed into a sukoon sign. So if I wanted to pause after this ha over here, I would say it like this. Have a go at saying this.
Rasuli.
Say that once more for me.
Rasuli.
Li. Okay, the lam, you're slightly prolonging the lam. How long should the lam sound be? Yeah, 1 second, yeah? So you were slightly prolonging your lam, that's why I asked you to repeat it. So, Rasuli.
Rasuli.
Excellent. So this vertical kasra has changed into a spoon if I wanted to pause. Now the same thing happens in this next box as well. Have a go at saying what's in this box.
Yarahu.
Excellent. So we can see that this ha has a vertical dhamma on top of it, okay? Now it says if you wanted to stop here, if you wanted to do waqf here, this vertical dhamma will change also into a spoon like it did with the vertical kasra, okay? So this vertical dhamma will change into a spoon like it has done here. So have a go at saying this.
Yarah.
Excellent. Yarah.
Yarah.
Good. Well done. Excellent. Well done for your help. Okay. There are a few students that have their videos on. If you could please make sure that they are off. Jazakallah. Okay. Have a go at this box, this number 8 box.
Mustirahun.
Done. Say that once more for me.
Mustirahun.
Excellent. And if I wanted to do waqf the Talimul-Quran, so Talimul-Quran is this ta, okay? That looks like this. Looks like a ha and it has 2 dots on top of it, okay? This Talimul-Quran will change into a spoon, and you can see over here it has turned into a spoon. So have a go at saying this.
Mustirah.
Good, excellent. Have a go at saying this next one.
Abbaban. Ban.
Okay, can you see after the vowel there is an alif?
Yes.
So do you know what type of alif this is? This is an alif madda, okay?
Mother.
Alif madda. That means that the vowel sound should be how long?
2.
2 seconds, excellent. So try that again and make sure that you try to make it 2 seconds long.
Abbaban.
Yeah. Abwaban.
Abbaban.
Okay, good. And if I wanted to pause here, this fatha tain,
With alif will be pronounced in place of the knee.
excellent, well done. So have a go at saying this.
Abba.
Good. So instead of there being a fatha tain, it just has a normal fatha with the alif. So well done, very, very well read. Jazakallah for your help. If I choose my next student now, can I have, let's see, A1168. A1168, Assalamu alaikum.
Welcome.
How are you?
Good.
Good, alhamdulillah. Okay. Can you quickly help me with this word here?
Yes.
Excellent. And if I wanted to pause here, there's actually going to be no change. Okay? You will read it exactly how you read it here. So say that once more for me. So this
Yes. Yes.
Excellent. Well, then you made sure that you made the ayn stand 2 seconds long, which is exactly what you meant to do. Have a go at this one here.
Yup. Yin.
Okay. Yuhyi.
Yuhyi.
Excellent. Well done. And again, if you wanted to pause here, there will actually be no change.
Yuhyi.
Exactly. You pronounce it the same way. You make sure you're gonna make the ya sound 2 seconds long. Yuhyi.
يخلي
Excellent. Well done. Um, have a go at this one.
رفعنا
Excellent. Well done. And if you wanted to pause here, again, there will be no change. So you would pronounce it the same way. So have a go at saying this again.
رفعنا
Um,
رفعنا
good. Well done. Have a go at this next one here.
ال ال
Um, yeah.
الأعلن الأعلى.
Good. Very good. Now, if I wanted to pause here, it says the fatha will turn into a vertical fatha. So you know this on top of this lam, there is a normal fatha, yeah? But if I wanted to pause there, it will actually turn into a vertical fatha, and therefore the lam sound will be prolonged. So have a go at saying this.
ال الأعلى.
Excellent. Well done. You made sure that your lam sound was 2 seconds long. So very, very well done. Jazakallah for your help. If I choose my next student now, let's have N1240. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. How are you?
Alhamdulillah, how are you?
Alhamdulillah, Jazakallah for asking. Have a go at saying this box here, the word in this box.
Yes. Yazuna nu.
Say that once more for me.
Yazunu.
Yazunnu.
Yazunu.
Excellent. Because can you see there is this W-like sign on top of the noon? Can you see it has a dhamma as well, but this other sign as well, yeah? Yeah, can you see the sign? It
Yeah.
looks like a W, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's called actually a shadda, okay? So if there is, so this noon is a noon shadda, okay? Noon shaddad. That means because of this sign, you have to join this noon with the previous letter. Now, the previous letter was the zod. Not a zod, sorry, the zwa, okay? So what you will do is you will join this zwa with the noon. So you'd say, yazunnu.
Yazunu.
Excellent, well done. So if I wanted to pause here, if I'm out of breath and I want to pause here, that the dhamma will change into a sukoon. However, the tasdeed will be manifested. That means that the tasdeed will stay as normal, as per usual, but this dhamma sign will change into a sukoon. And remember, as we learned earlier, we went here as well, that for example here, this dhamma sign change into sukoon. Same thing happens in the rule that we're doing now, in the letter that we're looking at now, but the tasdeed sign, that will remain, that will stay. Only the dhamma will be changed into a sukoon. So have a go at saying this.
Yasun.
Excellent, well done. You made sure that you joined the za with the noon, so excellent. Yazun.
Yazun.
Excellent, well done, very good. Have a go at this one.
Musamman.
Excellent, well done. And if I wanted to pause here, then this the niveen, this fathatain, will change into a vertical fatha. But again, that tashdid sign will remain. Okay, so and we learned this earlier as well without the tashdid as well. So the rule is still the same that the fatha sign will change into a vertical fatha. Okay, as you can see in this word here. If I wanted to pause that, so have a go at saying this.
Musamma.
Can you see this sign on top?
Musamma.
Yeah, say that once more for me.
Musamma.
Okay, Musamma.
Musamma.
Good. Can you see how your meme was long, the correct amount of time, okay? So say that once more. Musamma.
Musamma.
Excellent. Well done. Have a go at this next one here. Oh, actually, you have a go, sorry. Have a go at this word.
Ma'dudatin.
Excellent. Ma'dudatin.
Ma'dudatin.
Good. And if I wanted to pause after the da, then that tanween would actually just give me a second. So this kasratain would actually again change into a spoon. So it would look something like this. So have a go at this.
Ma'dudat.
Excellent, well done. Very good. Jazakallah for your help. I'm going to choose another student. Jazakallah. I'll choose my next student and let's see. Can I have N1249? N1249. Assalamu alaikum. N1249, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, good. How are you?
Fine, how are you?
I'm good, alhamdulillah. Jazakallah for asking. Will you please help me with this box? Will you read out what it says in this box?
Nisa. Wait. Nisa.
Can you see what it has on top of it? Do you remember the name of the sign? So it's a fatatain. And do you know how to pronounce it? Good girl. And do you know how to say it?
Nisa'an.
Excellent, well done. So now if I wanted to stop here, if I wanted to take a short breath, pause here, then it says here that the rule is that this fatatain, this that's on top of the hamza, will change into a vertical fatha. Okay, so it would therefore look something like this. Okay, so if I wanted to pause after this hamza, I would have to do it. Yeah, that word would look like this, and I would have to say this. Okay, so have a go at saying this.
Nisa'a.
Excellent, well done. So on top of the hamza, we've got a vertical fatha. So excellent, you made that long. That's good. Have a go at this one.
Ma'an.
Okay, have another go at this.
Ma'an.
Okay, this is not ma'a. This is
Ma'in.
yeah, or actually it could actually have been separately. But let's take it for ma'in. Let's assume that this mud is on top of the meme, so ma'in. So if we wanted to pause after the hamza, then the tanween, the kasratain, it would change into a schoon. Okay, so this kasratain would change into a schoon, so it would look something like this. So have a go at saying this.
Ma.
Excellent, well done. Have a go at this one.
Annabisu.
Have another go, and Have another go at saying this.
Annabiku.
This is a ya at the end, okay? Annabiyu.
Annabiyu.
Excellent. And again, if I wanted to pause after the ya, the mushaddad letter will be pronounced with the sukoon, but the tashdid will still remain, okay? So this dhamma will become a sukoon, but the tashdid will stay. Okay, so it will just look something like this. Have a go at saying this.
Annabi.
Annabi. I need to join the ba and the ya because the ya still does have that tashdid, okay?
Annabi.
B. I need to hear you join the ba and the ya. Yeah. Annabi.
Annabi.
Excellent. Well done. Very good. Have a go at this one as well.
Masvaya.
Okay, can you see after the va there's this alif?
Yes.
Do you know what type of alif this is?
Alif madda.
Excellent. Well done. Good. Well done for recognizing that. So, what does that mean?
That means the word before we need to make it 2 seconds longer.
Excellent. Well done. So let's do that again.
Masvaka. Masvaya.
Good. Masvaya.
Masvaya.
Very good. So it says here, and again, if I wanted to stop after the ya, then this would become a sukoon, okay?
Okay.
So it says ha here, but it should actually say ya. A ya with the fatha on top of the ya will change into a sukoon. But the thing that we have to, so have a go at saying this, and then I'll explain what the tricky part with this one is.
Mas. Why?
Okay, so that was the tricky part. So it should not be taken as a letter of lean. Okay, this one, because can you see there is an alif in between? Okay, so therefore this can't be made into a letter of lean because then there shouldn't have been an alif there. Okay, so this you would say as you did the above word. So actually that's not a good example, but so instead of saying this as a lean letter, what you would say is mathvay sound. Okay, you wouldn't say you wouldn't say mathvay because of that alif that's in between. If there was no alif, then it could have been a letter of lean. Okay, because of that alif, it's just normal mathvay. Yeah, mathvay. Yeah, good. Okay, Jazakallah for your help. I'm going to choose another student to help me with the next part. Jazakallah. Okay, if I can have, let's choose a student really quickly. Let's see. Can I have A1183? Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. How are you?
Good, alhamdulillah. How are you?
Good, alhamdulillah. Jazakallah for asking. Okay, can you help me with this word here?
2, 1.
Good. And okay, so if I wanted to pause after this, if I wanted to pause it here, then it says the correct way of pausing is that the tanveen on top of the vowel would change into a vertical fatha, and it would look something like this. So if I wanted to pause after this word, I would have to pause like this. I would have to change that word, read it like this. Okay, so have a go at saying this. Say that again. Does this vowel have a tashdid on top of it?
No. Tuwa.
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 Yeah. What you were saying was tuba. It sounded like there is a little like there is a tashdid, but there isn't. So it should just be a tuwa.
Dua.
Excellent. Have a go at this one.
Kafara.
Have a look.
Kafaru.
Excellent. Okay. Now if I and have a go at saying this one as well.
Banahu.
Say that once more for me. Have a look carefully at what the signs on top of the letters are.
Banahu. Ha.
Excellent. So how long should the ha sound be?
Is it 2 seconds or 1?
Yeah, 2 seconds, because there's an alif after that, isn't there?
Oh,
That's an alif madda, okay?
yeah.
So banaha.
Banaha.
Excellent. So in both cases, if I wanted to stop after any of these words, the correct way of stopping, and it explains here, is that no change will take place if the last letter of a word is a sakin, or a letter of madda, or a letter of leen. So in this case, the letter isn't a sakin letter, nor is it a leen letter, but it is a mad letter, isn't it? You can see there was a vaw madda over there, and there was a alif madda here. So no, if you wanted to pause here, no change will take place, okay? So that means if I wanted to pause after this, I would say it as I did before. So how would I say this? Remind us all again.
Kafaruhu.
There is no ha here.
Kafaru.
Excellent. And this one?
Banaha.
There is a vertical fatha on the noon,
Banaha.
and there is a alif madda here.
Banaha.
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 Excellent. Some other examples of the same thing is here. Vadhkuru. Repeat after me.
Wazkuru.
Good. Rabbi.
Rabbi.
Good. Sabili.
Sabili.
Can you see that this ya is a ya mad? Yeah?
Yes.
Good. Jallaha.
Jallaha.
La ta'thaw.
La ta'saw.
Utilat.
Kutilat.
Good. Uzlifat.
Uzlikad.
Uzlifat.
Uzlifat.
Excellent. Can you see here we had examples of all of these types of letters. So we had the second letter here, Uzlifat. We had our lean letter here, vowel lean here. And we had examples of our mud letters here. We had our ya mud here. Okay. But in all of these cases, if I wanted to pause, I would have said it how we did just now, okay?
Yeah.
Good, perfect. Okay, we're going to quickly start exercise, this exercise 31.1, and I'm going to quickly choose a student for that. And we're going to try to do as much as we can, but we won't have enough time to go through all of it, so the rest of it will be your homework, okay? So if I can have, please, A1170. Assalamu alaikum. Okie dokes. Can you have a go at this first box here?
Ma.
So say it without doing waqf and then doing it with waqf.
Ma.
And then can you see this hamza as well?
Ma. Hu.
So this would be ma'an.
Ma'an.
Okay, this is without me doing waqf. If I was doing a waqf here, I would say ma a.
ma'a,
Excellent. Have a go at this next one.
ma,
What's after the mim? A qaf.
ma, ku,
And then there is a dal.
u, ta, tu,
Yeah.
u, run,
Ron. Is
run,
a, yeah. So maqduran.
makaduran,
Okay, that's without me doing waqf. If I'm doing waqf, I would say maqdura.
makadura,
Excellent. Have a go at this next one.
mamurala, uf,
Try that once more. So you've got a vowel here and you've got a meme. Vam,
pamura,
ra. The alif has a fatha, so it's a a,
a,
and then the ta has a fathatain, so it's a tan.
tan,
So vam ra'atan,
va, umatan,
wam ra'atan,
vam, romatan,
ra'atan.
ra'atan,
Good. So, and then if I was doing vaqf, this thamma buddha would change into a ha, so it would be vam ra'ah,
tamha,
vam ra'ah.
zamha,
Okay, have a go at this next one.
tu, ri,
Yun.
ha,
It's not hard to ya, okay? Yun. Durriyun.
tu, ri, yun,
Yeah. Durriyun.
du, ri, yun,
Okay, and if I was doing waqf, I would say this as durri.
ri, ya,
Yeah. Have a go at the next one.
hu, hu,
Yeah, what's the next letter? Dal.
ta,
So done.
dan,
So if I was not doing waqf, it would be done. But if I was doing waqf, if I was pausing or stopping, I would read it as huda.
huda,
Okay, good. Well done. Jazakallah for your help. Keep practicing, okay?
yeah,
But well done. Jazakallah for your help. Very well done.
okay.
Okay. Let's choose our next student. If I can have N1242. N1.
Assalamualaikum.
Walaikum assalam. Okay, let's quickly have a go at this. We don't have much time left, so we're racing through. Have a go at saying this without doing waqf first, and then doing waqf as well after that. Okay,
Ladaya,
good. And then if I was to do waqf here, then how would I read it?
laday,
Excellent, well done. You made sure that I could hear the ya sound because the ya has a shut down top of it. So well done. Have a go at this next one.
latulaka,
Good. And if I was to do rocks here, then how would I say it?
latu a ak,
What letter is this?
la
Yeah.
la لا تولت.
Sorry, say that again for me. I couldn't hear you.
لا تولت.
So it would be لا تلقى.
لا تلقى.
Yeah, have a go at this next one.
مصفا.
Good. And have a go at it if you were doing waqf.
مصفى.
Yes. Just make sure, because remember we said that the fathatain will change into a normal fatha with the ya. So that means that you still have to make this long. So the fathatain would, the fathatain would, there would only be a fatha. If you're doing waqf, there will only be a normal fatha and a vertical fatha on top of the fa. So how would you say that?
مصفى.
Good, excellent. Do you see how you made it long? If I was doing waqf, that's how I would say it, okay? Musaffa.
مصفى.
Very good. Have a go at this one.
مرساها.
And if I was doing waqf,
مرساه.
okay, no. So if I was doing no waqf, I would still say this as mursaha because after the ha, I've got a alif. But what type of alif is this?
ألف مدة.
Excellent, well done. So it's a alif madda. So even if I was not doing work, even if I was not pausing here, I would say this as more. I would read this as mursaha. But if I was doing work, how would I say this?
مرساها.
And so if you remember, if there is a alif mad at the end, there's actually no change in how you say it if you're doing waqf. So that means you would just say this as you did before. Mursaha.
مرساها.
Good, well done. Have a go at this next one.
غساوة.
Okay. Do you recognize this letter here?
سا.
It's not a sa, because can you see it has these little bumps here? So it's not a sa. A sa would have it has a plain line.
شا.
Yeah, excellent, well done. So have another go at saying this.
غشاوة.
Yeah, Risha, the sheen needs to be longer because this is the alif madda. So say this again, repeat after me. Rishawatun.
غشاوة.
Okay, and if I wanted to do waqf here, how would I say this?
غشاوة.
So this Dharmabuddha would actually change into a ha, okay? So it would be Rishawa.
غشاوة.
Wah, the her sound I need to hear.
غشاوة.
Excellent, well done. Jazakallah for your help. Let's choose another student really quickly. If I can have N1255. N1255, Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. I hope you're well. Can you help me with this first box here?
I've already had a turn.
You did?
Yes.
Oh, yes, you did, haven't you? Okay, thank you for telling me. I'll give someone else a chance. Jazakallah for telling me.
Jazakallah.
Let's see. So if you can have N1261 really quickly. N1261, can you hear me? N1261. Okay. In that case, can I have N12? Oh, assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
N1261.
Yes.
Okay, good. Can you quickly help me with this first book, sir?
Minhun.
Yes, that's when I'm doing work. So well done. Minhun. I need to hear that the speed sound though. Okay, so when you join the ha with the noon, I need to hear the hun sound. Okay, just say that once more.
Minhun.
Excellent.
Minhun.
Excellent. Well done. Have a go at this next one.
Bala.
Excellent. When I'm doing work, that's how I will say it. Bala.
Bala.
I will make the lam sound 2 seconds longer because on top of the because I have a instead of the normal fatha, I will have a vertical fatha instead of the normal fatha. Okay, so well done, very good, Red. Very well done. Have a go at this next one.
I. Da. La.
So you have to join this noon with this lam.
Ki.
Nal.
Dali.
So aynal
Ainal.
qitri.
Kitari.
Excellent. And if I wanted to do waqf, I would say aynal qitr.
Ainal Kitari.
Yeah, but I wouldn't say the ra sound because this kasra will change into a skoon. So I would say qitr.
Kitari.
Okay, qitr. Okay, and this next one.
Allah.
Okay, so repeat after me. If I wanted to do waqf here, I would look at this hamza here. This is a tricky one. So I would, if I wanted to pause, I would look at this hamza and what the sign on top of this is. Okay, it's a dhamma. So if a letter has a dhamma, you just change it into a spoon. Okay, al ulama. Al-ulama.
Al-ulama.
Well done, Jazakallah for your help. Okay, we are running out of time. So what your homework, everyone, is to finish off this exercise, okay? Finish off this exercise tonight. So practice exercise 21.1, and this is on page 62. These are the rules of Waqf. We've gone through all the rules, so inshallah you should be able to practice them at home, practice them with your parents. That's your homework for tonight. I'm going to quickly choose a student to help me with the ending prayers, and then we're going to finish off. If I can have A1179. Assalamu alaikum. A1179. Wa alaikum assalam. Can you help me with the finishing prayer? Can you read it?
Allahumma arhamni bil Qur'anil Azim.
Excellent, well done. And can you do the translation for me?
Oh Allah, have mercy on me through the great Quran.
Okay, Jazakallah, well done. Just to remind you really quickly, your homework is the exercise that we were doing. We only got up to here, but practice the rest of it. Okay, that's your homework for tonight. Jazakallah for your help. And Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.